And here we are at the 2014 AMA Symposium for Higher Education in balmy and fair Austin, Texas. Deb, I understand that you went for a run this morning with a running crew.
It was not balmy and warm, let me tell you. I did not bring the right clothing as a Chicagoan. I should have known better, but well.
You know, we did hear that it was supposed to be 50 to 70 degrees.
And it was, but not today.
And
we had a good run anyway. We had a big group, and it was really good.
Fantastic. Speaking of big groups, I understand that we set another record this year at AMA.
We did, 1166.
Wow.
Yeah, we had some last-minute registrants, and it was even higher than we thought it was going to be on Friday.
That's incredible. Yeah. That's great. What do you think accounts for the growth in the attendance?
I think that we've got really good word of mouth about the conference each year. I think people realize that it's really a great conference for every type of higher ed marketer, whether you work for a central marketing organization or you work within marketing within a school or a college, that we have a diverse program that offers things for everyone.
Very cool. Well, speaking of diverse, I've understood that one keynote had a banjo player.
Guitar.
Oh, a guitar.
Yeah,
okay.
guitar.
I heard. Well, you know how things go.
Yeah.
It starts out as guitar, it
right.
becomes a banjo. I understand that one keynote had a person doing yoga poses. So tell me, what is the buzz? What keynotes have gotten the most popular or the most trending sort of, wow, this is awesome?
Well, it's interesting because we have had a lot of diversity in the keynote presentations, probably more than we've ever had. And so I think each one has offered something for everyone. We just heard from Jamie Marasotis, who heads the Lumina Foundation, talking about issues in higher education and the importance of really changing the model of higher education to improve attainment and educate the workforce that we're going to need tomorrow and need today. Yesterday we heard from Emma Carrasco from NPR, Chief Marketing Officer of NPR, and she had a really great message about things that we talk about in higher education all the time, which is the need to be more audience focused and really understand our audience and speak to them in a way that's very benefit oriented in our branding and our marketing efforts. And then we have the guitar player. So it really has been something for everyone.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So you're co-chair again next year, and I'll bet that you are already thinking about what that program is going to be looking like. And I'm curious, what feedback have you gotten from attendees about topics they want to hear about? Give us a preview of what we might be able to expect next year.
Well, that's a really interesting question. Every year we try to develop a program that has something for everyone, something for all different levels within an organization, levels of experience, people who work for institutions, people who work on the agency side. I think that people are looking for more information about measurement. You know, how do we measure ROI? And it's a very difficult question that a lot of people, a lot of agency people, a lot of people within institutions are trying to tackle. And so I think there's a real desire for people to understand more about measurement and return on investment. And as we know, there's so much data. But the data doesn't tell you anything in and of itself. So it's how do you figure out what you should be looking at, what you should be measuring, and then setting up systems to do it. So I think that's one area. We continue to talk a lot about branding and about storytelling. I think the focus is shifting there to be more, maybe more practical in branding approaches. So how do you turn branding messages into really great content for all of your different audiences?
Excellent.
So I don't know what we'll see next year. It'll be really interesting to see what the key topics are that start to emerge over the next several months.
Looking forward to hearing more, and looking forward to it being in Chicago, which is where we're based.
Yes.
Which is absolutely fabulous, and we can tell everyone right now that all the things you didn't pack because you thought it would be warm in Austin, you can pack for Chicago because it will be this cold.
It will be cold. Or colder.
Or colder, exactly.
But yes, we look forward to welcoming everyone in Chicago next year and having another great symposium.
Awesome.